Told me that the work Gotta thank God for that, and thank God for all the folks that are, paying attention. To the content and actually showing up and
Hello everyone, I'll take a question from you.
Hey Dan, you've won tournament MVP in both the FIBA U17 World Cup and the FIBA U18 European Championship. And now you've got the Spanish U19 team on the cusp of an undefeated World Cup run. Is there anything the United States and their star player MP can do to slow you down?
No.
Can you elaborate on that?
I have been the best player at the international level since I was 16 years old. You call MP a star, but he hasn't won anything against real competition. He is overrated.
Those are bold words.
We are going to win the championship on Friday, and everyone will see that Spain has the best young basketball players in the world.
Hey, yo, y'all get a good look at this. MP, you gonna let him talk to you like this?
What you want me to do? Fight, buddy?
I mean, I would.
What? Man, guys like our monster, man, they always trying to get under your skin. The last thing you want to do is let them know you're upset. You know what I mean?
I guess so. Nah, I don't like it. Cat too young to be that cocky.
I don't know, man. He nice. He earned it. But the only way to shut down somebody like that is to stay locked in and win. Everything else is wasted energy. You already know, man.
If you say so. Oh.
You guys can fit, you're small.
Let's go, man.
Yep.
Yep.
Have you ever heard the Spanish national anthem? It's beautiful, one of the oldest in the world. You'll hear it tomorrow when they give us the trophy. I think you will like it. Very catchy.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he was saying when he was telling me his schedule. I'm like, bro,
Spanisch
what?
erzählt, oder was?
Like you've been
Ganz
doing
ehrlich,
since a kid.
ganz
Yeah.
schön
Hey.
You don't know nothing else.
Yeah, everything
He
good?
was saying that.
Okay, I gotta take care of
When they
this.
played in
Sorry.
Mexico, that had to be dope.
Hey,
Hey.
when you guys get up there, I'll introduce you one by one, then open it up for questions. Friendly reminder, there are reporters from 27 countries in this room, so whatever you say will be heard around the world.
Got it, no
Understood.
pressure.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right.
Looks like they're ready for you. How are we feeling?
Relaxed.
Wonderful. Let's get to it. Okay, we're going to get started with Team USA's press availability. Representing Team USA will be Tim Fielder, Brandon George, and of course, MP.
Hi, everyone. How y'all doing?
Let's start with you, Edith.
Edith Bauer, Sportmonatlich. I was wondering if you've had a chance to watch Spain's press conference from yesterday, specifically Ivan Almanza's comments saying MP is overrated and hasn't won anything against real competition.
Yeah, I saw it.
And?
He likes to talk. I like to play.
So no thoughts at all.
Like I said, I let my game do the talking. You know, so far it says that we have the best defensive rating in this tournament, and there's no accident to that. You know, we focus on what really matters over here, which is winning. You know, so he can do all that talking that he wants, but we're going to win tomorrow, and that'll speak louder than any soundbite that Almanza gives you.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. It's the FIBA Under-19 World Cup Finals. And what a matchup we have for you between the U.S. and Spain. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. Guys, this is the matchup we've all been waiting for all tournament long.
Well, from very early on, it's been crystal clear that the U.S. and Spain were a class above the rest. Both teams unbeaten so far, so we are getting the best of the best.
And MP leads the way for the U.S. He's been able to live up to expectations in his first international tournament. But this will be his toughest test yet.
And we know that MP and Almanza had some words leading up to the game. The pressure is on both of them to walk the walk in what could be a classic championship game.
I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. Here now, a look at how the U.S. lines up to start. MP is the leader, and he runs the point. Flanking him on the wings are Fielder and Anthony. Then at the 4, it's Babb, along with Barton, stepping in at the 5. And to take a look at the starting lineup for Spain, you have Aguirre and Calderon in the backcourt. Out on the wing, it'll be Ceballos. Next to him, the star of the team, Almanza, at the 4. And Fernandez bringing it all together as the center.
Well, since this thing started, this is the matchup everybody anticipated and has been waiting for. These two teams head and shoulders above the rest, and we're talking winner take all in this showdown.
Now USA with it. Here's the eraser. Pass to Hansen. Drills it from outside. And as you mentioned, both Spain and the U.S. are undefeated coming into the finals. Both a perfect 6-0 through the group stages and the knockout round. Greg, this is going to be a beauty.
Yeah, and the reality is neither has been challenged thus far, but with the championship on the line, we couldn't have asked for a more perfect matchup.
They get it back. Here's Campbell, and that's good for 2. We're about 1 minute into the first. All right, Greg, one matchup to watch. Barton and Fernandez going at each other at that center position.
Both of those players have huge size and command such a presence. They play so similar and both have a relentless style. to attack the paint.
So it's USA now after Spain's three-pointer on the other end. Hands in the pass to the eraser. Trying his luck from deep. Another three for USA.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here is Aguirre. Here's Almanza. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Here's Campbell. Again, USA.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And you know what, Brent? Something that has stood out all tournament long. The leadership role that MP has stepped into.
Well, since the opening jump ball, Kevin, this guy has been the alpha dog for the U.S. That says a lot. He sets the tone, and he says what needs to be said.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Lucas. Second chance shot. Mendoza's shot is off. USA leading by 5. Here's the eraser. Gets it to go. MP looking fearless as he gets the score over Almanza. USA shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And USA making a change here. George is checked in.
One shot.
The free throw off from the eraser. And Greg, the way that Aguirre can navigate the floor, he is as elusive as they come.
And he has a great sense of how to set his teammates up. So much of Spain's offense comes from Aguirre's ability to create out of thin air.
Here's the eraser. He's got 5. Hands in the pass to George. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. And he hits it from deep. 3 points there from the eraser. The eraser's got 8 points.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Now, here is Aguirre. Out to the right wing. Pass to Mendoza. Some nice passing here by Spain. Aguirre, good. Aguirre's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Now, we all know shooting and defense are keys for the international game. That's why Tim Fielder has been so important for the U.S.
Well, he does both things at such a high level. A very sticky defender, and you can't sag off of him on drives on the offensive end. This guy helps spread the floor, contributes in a lot of ways.
Here's Calderon after the made shot from the eraser. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. To the paint. Gets it to go. An MP already into double digits in the first half. He has certainly come out with passion to start this game. It's Calderon with the ball for Spain. 11-point game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Aguirre passes to Fernandez. Here's Mendoza. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 5. Here's Calderon. The layup off target. And a deep 3 from George. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And it's USA holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. Championship game for the under-19s here. Second quarter getting started. To the inside. There's Ceballos. Moves back up, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And even though Brent Almanza isn't in the NBA, he has been at the pro levels in Europe for quite some time.
Well, since early in his career, he's been playing against grown men. When you're 16, 17, that is huge in your experience, in your development. Almanza ready for anything.
The first one falls.
Ceballos not afraid to get creative there. When he sees an opportunity to knife inside, he takes it.
And so Ceballos nails both of them. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Tries a three, and he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from the Eraser. The Eraser's got 15 points.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Garcia with the ball. No scoring in this one. Spain needs to get off a shot here. Mendoza's shot is off.
And for all of the concerns and all the chatter that was out there of whether or not MP could step up for the U.S., those things have been put to bed.
And a lot of folks viewed this tournament as MP's first real test. Well, he's passed it with flying colors with the performances he's had.
Here's Almanza after the made shot from the Eraser. A three. The rebound by the Eraser. The Eraser's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And what a showing from MP. He's come out and made a statement to Almanza and the rest of Spain.
Well, Almanza may be full from eating his words right about now. All he seems to have done is light a fire under MP, and he is torching him right now.
Now here is Garcia after the miss from the Eraser. There's Ceballos. No good on the triple.
And in terms of prospects, Almanza is as polished as they get. He is game ready on day one.
And he's such a fluid finisher, especially for his size. There isn't any weakness to his game. Gives you everything you could want from that position.
That's what you get out of George. He loves to create.
44 seconds left in the first half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Almanza. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Inside, here's Barton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barton's got the lead up to 14 now for USA.
Oh, I mean, Barton just too strong. Sky's the limit for this kid.
Now Spain with it. Outside, Garcia. There's the pick. Out left to the wing. Here's Almanza. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And it's USA sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Right back after this break. Welcome back, everyone, to our coverage of the Under-19 title game, with the second half on the way. Now, here is Aguirre. Well, Brent, tonight, no greater example of how global the game of basketball has become.
Well, Spain has especially embraced the sport, but all over Europe, basketball is ingrained in the sporting culture. The NBA ecstatic about how things have taken off across the pond.
Here's the Eraser. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
So it's Spain now, following the bucket by USA. Lopez outside, knocked loose. Now Campbell, 5 points in the game. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. The eraser, great look there, but off target. Spain trails by 16.
The last time the USA squad won this tournament was in 2021. We went all the way when France was the host.
And you can see some of those similarities between that team and this one. Even with their recent success, you know Team USA expects nothing short of a championship.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here is Aguirre after the made shot from the eraser. Mendoza passes to Lopez. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by USA.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
To the middle. The eraser's shot's good. The eraser's got 25 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Now, here is Aguirre. Defense is right there. Pass to Almanza. Over Hansen. And the shot by Almanza, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's the eraser. He's got 25. USA needs to get off a shot. The three-pointer is right on target. Campbell's got 8 points.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's the eraser. After the basket by Spain on the other end. Pass to Fielder. Here's the eraser. Another three for USA.
Unselfish play there by Fielder, and he hits his man where he can do something with the basketball.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now Lopez. Here's Almanza. It's hauled in by USA. Barton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the eraser. Aguirre covering. Good. MP is played with a chip on his shoulder. 30-point night for him when his country has needed him the most. .103 left to play in the third. Pass to Mendoza. Lucas with it. From downtown. And that one is off. Here's Barton. And Mendoza pulls it down. Now Spain with it. Outside Aguirre. And here is Lopez. Pass to Lucas. Outside Aguirre. Spain again can't hit. Down low, here's the eraser. Banked in off the glass. The eraser's got 32 points in the game.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
And it's USA ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. And we are down to just one more quarter of play between Spain and... Both teams making some changes here. The USA calls time here. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And what an absolutely lovely city hosting this final. Brent, I know you've enjoyed it as much as me. Debrecen, Hungary, our location this evening.
And the culture that this city has, sitting in the Great Plains of Hungary, some incredible museums can be found here. What a tremendous experience this has been.
Here's Jaquez following the three-pointer by USA. Now here's Calderon, D right on him, and he gets the bucket. Here's the eraser. You know, Brent, all game long, we've seen MP getting what he wants on offense. And I see the smile on your face. You love the way he plays, clearly outplaying Almanza.
And this is exactly what Almanza should have been afraid of. MP is cooking him and looks anything but overrated.
So it's USA now, after the basket by Spain on the other end. And it's Gordon missing.
And Sean Babb for this USA squad is a guy you gotta squeeze because he's the glue that keeps them together.
And the ability to facilitate and create out of the post or elbow, critical. Babb has great court awareness and helps the U.S. get the looks they want.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Pass to Calderon. From the top of the key, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Here's the eraser. Babb, the pass to the eraser. USA moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Spain going with a whole new group out there. Now Spain with it. Outside, Aguirre.
Get the perimeter!
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Shoots a 3. Buries it from three-point range.
There's the range of Aguirre. For a guard, having a three-point shot is a given these days.
Here's the eraser. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. The eraser's got 18 points just in the second half. To the middle. And that one's good by Lopez.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Gordon with a screen on Aguirre. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Fast break, here they come. Tries again. It's hauled in by USA. To the inside. George with the bucket.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here is Aguirre. Following the bucket by USA. To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He misses the free throw. Coleman's checked in for George. That one is no good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
The eraser misses the three. Here's Almanza. And the final seconds now, just a formality. What a show and what a series. Spain again can't hit. Here's the eraser. Shoots the three. Yep, it's good.
And how aggressive has he been on the offensive end? Over half the team's points have been his.
And there it is. The USA gets it done. And they win the Under-19 championship with a perfect 7-0 record. Brent, what an incredible tournament for them.
Well, if you talk about a complete team, that was this USA group. Dominant on both ends of the floor. And they came together at the right time to cap off this historic run.
You said it, Brent. What more can you say about the play and leadership, too, of NP? He was phenomenal all tournament long, and he backed it up with his guarantee that the USA would win it all. Big words from a young man.
And Kevin, it's not bragging if you can back it up. MP put a lot of extra pressure on himself and Team USA, but he knew what they were capable of. Incredible job of performing under pressure.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in.
Good game. Who's overrated now, man?
Still you.
Come on, you did your thing now. Hey, enjoy my anthem, man.
There he is.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk media day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team, which means anything you say can be published, especially if it's sensational or controversial in any way.
It's noted.
I'm gonna be upfront with you, MP. I'm a team employee, first and foremost. And it's my job to make sure this team is seen in the best light possible. You make the team look good, we'll be on great terms. You make the team look bad, and we will have a problem. But I have no reason to doubt your character. By all accounts, you're a responsible, smart, considerate young man. And it's because I respect you that I want to put my cards on the table.
Thank you.
Are we clear?
Crystal clear, Miss Chase.
Please, call me Donna. Now, whenever you're ready, you can take that elevator to the practice facility and start your interview.
Son, you look like an MPC. You need some new threads.
I'm telling you, Hunter, best movie I've seen in the past 20 years, for sure. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I'll have to check it out.
Definitely.
Hey, can I ask you one last question?
Of course, shoot.
So you grew up in Illinois, about a couple hours outside Chicago, right?
Right.
And I know you're too young to have watched Jordan's Bulls in the moment, but I was wondering, how has his legacy affected you as you developed into the player you are today?
You know, MJ's the gold standard. I mean, I've seen some great teams. You got D Rose, Joakim. They were no joke, you know what I mean? But everyone still, you know, talks about that MJ dynasty still to this day. I mean, you just asked me about it right now.
Right, yeah, that's what happens when you're the GOAT.
Yeah.
Or is he yours? Where do you stand in that debate?
Oh, yeah, he's the GOAT, no question.
Well, you kind of have to say that if you grew up in Chicago, right?
You'll be surprised, man. There's a lot of LeBron fans out there around my age, yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, but MJ is the standard that I measure my game against. That's who I want to emulate and one day pass.
That's a lot to put on yourself.
I mean, it is, but, you know, you got to dream big. Otherwise, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? Of course, one day, I don't just want to be the GOAT. I want to build a dynasty that'll one day pass his, you know?
You know he's got 2 3-peats, right?
Yeah, no doubt, but I'll tell you what he doesn't have. He doesn't have 4, 5, 6 straight. And you know, people think that I'm crazy. And I feel like the impossible is only impossible until somebody does it. And why can't that somebody be me?
Guaranteeing 6 straight championships is maybe not the best way to ingratiate yourself to your
I would
teammates.
not say that I guaranteed it.
You know how they'll make it look.
Maybe.
I'm not going to stand here and lecture you. You are a grown man, and you're accountable to yourself. But I've been in this business long enough to know that what you say can affect everyone around you. You should consider that very carefully when speaking into a microphone.
I hear you, Donna.
Good. Now they're ready to take some photographs of you. I'm sure they'll put you on the cover now that you've given them controversial comments like that.
Any advice?
Think about what you want your personal brand to be, okay? And pose in a way that reflects that.
MP, huge fan.
What's up, man? How you doing? You
Good.
right?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, this is what we'll be shooting today.
All right. Stand right here.
Right there. See some of your best poses.
All right, man.
Hold that. Right there. Perfect. Great. We got what we need.
I bet. Hey, do you know when this issue comes out, man?
Y'all don't know the exact day, but check us out on socials. It'll be there first.
All right, bet. Thanks, bro.
Thank you.
All right, MP, you ready to go get it? I'll catch you at halftime.
Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells foul.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right, of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you, you want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
I get that, but you're talking about...
A star, I know. Which means you need to be exceptional if you want his minutes. This is a big boy business, MP, and you need to understand the realities of that. Unless you can prove you can give us a better chance of winning games than he can, you're gonna be backing him up.
So, if I prove that I'm a better player, you're gonna put me in the starting lineup?
Yes. We're here to win games, not massage egos.
I can get with that then. I'm not mad at that.
All right, and just so you can see how serious I am, I've got some specific milestones I want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
So how'd you get him to do this?
Well, I know he's your favorite actor, and I got to in with his agent, so I thought, why not see if I can make something happen?
What's up, man? MP, what's up, my man?
Jalen, man, thank you for the invite, man. I appreciate it. You got a good group here.
Yeah, of course, man. Your manager did most of the work, though. He's a good guy.
Yeah? Yeah, he's on it.
Hey, Jalen, you mind if I get a couple seconds to talk to my client? I got to catch him up on a couple things.
Of course. And thanks for the Bieber tickets.
Don't mention it.
Bieber tickets?
You got a good manager, MP. Hold on to this guy.
For sure. So, what's up with these Bieber tickets, bro?
You know, it's a lot of stars in the gym today, man.
Yo.
How you feeling?
Come on, man. You know me. I'm ready to hoop.
Yeah?
Yeah. Is that, Austin Reeves over there?
Oh, yeah. I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
You think he saw that thing?
Oh, the thing when you called him a wannabe role player at best?
Man, why do people have to be digging up these old tweets? I was 16 when I posted that.
Yo, look where you at. You in the league now, man. You under a microscope. Why don't you just go over there, say what's up, clear the air?
Might as well, right?
I mean, it's no use hiding.
I don't even know what that means, man. Let's go.
I don't even know what that means.
Let's go. Yo, Austin. What's up, man? I'm MP.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, man.
Okay.
I've been a fan of yours for a minute now. You've been doing your thing. How you went undrafted to now starting with LeBron? That's super inspirational, man.
I thought I was a wannabe role player at best.
Look, I was 16 when I posted that. I got caught up in the moment, man.
Well, now you're in this moment. Are you gonna back all that talk up?
Yeah.
You really think you're him, don't
I
you?
know I'm him.
Yo, I need to talk to you for a second. Hey, we'll be right back.
Yo, what you
Look,
doing, man?
There's a lot of guys talking this league. You sure you know what you're doing?
Pete, it'd be worse if I back down.
Okay, I don't know about that, all
What you talking about? You forget how we met? You was trying to get up in my head just like Austin, and then I had to shut you down, earning your respect and then your friendship, bro.
It kind of went along those lines.
Man, that's exactly how it happened, man. The real ones don't respect you if you back down.
Look, well, just make sure you back it up, all right? Because nobody respects somebody who can't put their money where their mouth is.
Pete, I got this, right?
All right. Go on, man. Make me proud, all right?
Plainview.
Go get it.
Got it.
Way to go, Gobert! Hey! I got it. Get the perimeter! Get mine! Get board! You board, baby! Take that! Yo, look at the clock, B! What? Come on! Hey, come around! Get outside! Walk back! Stop left! Yo, man, way to get it! Oh, hit that! Yeah, man, good take!
face! See him up! Come on!
Hey, yo, right here. Stay there! Come on, let's not tumble, box! Go in, get it! Right? Over! Hey, yo, get the board! Way to knock it in, Jalen. Stay there. Yo, watch him. Yeah, that's right. Don't give me those. Hey, help! Hey, go over there. Hey, who's watching them? Pressure him up. Pressure him up. Take over. Ball. Stay on him. Hey, go over. Grab that board. Good board. Hey, good board, fam. Oh, come on. Pick up left! All right, help! Yo, watch him! They don't want that smoke. I'm coming. Let's go, Bear. You got him. Handle. Hey, let's go. Move got it. I got it. Over. Get that perimeter. Ball. I got it. Where'd you go, Gobert? Oh, call that. Now, yo, front him. Way to get it. Foul. Stay on him. Hey, help. Hey, come around. Hey. Watch right. What's up with that? Oh, from downtown. Yo, watch him. Put pressure on him. Come on. Hey, yo. Hey, kick it out. Here. Hey, who got him? Get that ball, baby. Hey, let's go. Move around. Don't let me keep shooting that. Yo, watch him. Where to grab that, Gobert? Hey. That's all you. Where to get it, Gobert?
Looks like I might be him after all, huh?
I know you're not talking like that after an open run.
I don't know. It looked like you was taking it serious.
You got a lot to learn, Rook.
I know a little bit.
And you're going to learn a lot more when these games start counting.
Hey, not exactly building bridges.
Come on, man. When you get scared of a little friendly trash talk, man.
I'm just saying, now the dude's gonna be gunning for you.
And you know I want all that smoke.
Look, man, you come a long way from that kindergarten teacher I knew in the 9th grade.
And I'm still him. I just know when to dial it up a little bit, you know what I mean?
All right. Finding your balance. I like that.
Yo, if we're gonna create that dynasty that we've been dreaming of, it's going to take everything. The good, the bad, and the ugly, bro.
Carrot and the stick.
Yes, sir.
But the league ain't ready for you, man.
Not by a long shot. Plainview. All right, bro.
He about to tear the roof off.
All right, baby. Let's
Yo.
get down.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. That seemed fair.
Yeah, it's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA game.
Honestly, no. You know, nothing prepares you for this, man. No matter how many high-pressure situations that you face, this is different, man.
Or what about that open run I got you an invitation to? You know, things got a little heated between you know who, yeah?
Well, yeah, that was dope, but we didn't have 20,000 people watching us, man.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's different.
All right, then.
It's different. It's different.
Yeah.
Hey, look, though, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I know you gotta go win that game.
No doubt.
Yeah, so, make Plainview proud, yeah?
You already know what it is, P.
You know.
Plainview.
The home debut for this team and the home debut for the rookie MP. He'll have his chance to make a lasting first impression here in just a moment as this stadium gets ready to rock. Welcome everyone to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Saturday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nuggets, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5, down low. And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps.
And it's opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, BA. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
Now here's Edwards. From deep, Conley. They get it back. The kick out to Edwards. The three-pointer off the mark. Conley against Doncic. Good D by Gobert.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Good, MP?
The home debut for this team and the home debut for the rookie MP. And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Ali LaForce, our reporter. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Friday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And that game against the Cavaliers, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, down low. And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps.
What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Come on, MP. Stop. Stops right there. All right, set the tone.
Now here's Conley, guarded closely. Gobert with a screen on Vanderbilt. For 3, Randle. The eraser grabs the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And let's go courtside. There's some news on MP.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of anticipation for the rookie MP as he makes his NBA debut tonight. I caught up with him before the game and asked if he had any reflections on his journey here, and he said, I had to grow a lot as a player, not just in skills, but in my approach to the game. He told me that it's been a long journey to get here, but that it's just the first step in the best chapter yet.
Well, Ali, I know a lot of people are excited about MP's potential.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Here's the eraser. Pass to Doncic. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. The eraser, the pass to Vanderbilt. Fires for 3. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Vanderbilt. Doncic has got 11.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Now here's Gobert. Randle inside, working on Vanderbilt. Randle inside, guarded by Vanderbilt. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And that one's good from Conley.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Here's the eraser. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Randle deciding where to go with it. Gobert with a screen on Vanderbilt. Randle can't hit.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
The 3 is up. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Doncic. Again, the Lakers score.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Randall outside. Can they get it? They get it back.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Here's the eraser. He's guarded by Conley. And down it goes. 2 points. The eraser's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
For 3, Randall nails it from 3.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
The eraser, the pass to Doncic, to the middle. Here's Hayes. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Outside Conley. Right side McDaniels. Randall outside. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And that one's good. The eraser. The eraser's got 9.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Conley finds McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Beyond the arc. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's the eraser. Hits a 3-pointer. 12 points for him.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that 3-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Conley passes to Gobert to halt the run. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
The eraser, the pass to Doncic. Here's the eraser. And Los Angeles, another 3.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then when you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. For 3, Conley. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 20. Pass to the eraser. This one for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
40 seconds left now in the first quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
Gobert's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Here's the eraser. And Conley grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 21. Pass to Randall. From the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
1 second left. Here he goes. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's Los Angeles with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Clark in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
The Timberwolves shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to the eraser. To the wing, right side. Six to shoot. Here's Doncic. Sinks that one from the post. Doncic has got 15 points.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Here's Randle. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Out to DiVincenzo. The 3 is up. The eraser grabs a board. The eraser's got 4 rebounds now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Clark left side. From 15 feet away, the Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Randle against Vanderbilt. Pass to the eraser. Six on the shot clock. Cashes in the 12-footer. The eraser's got 25 points in the game.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Vanderbilt against Randle. Reid passes to Clark. Outside for Randle. For 3, DiVincenzo. Len pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's the eraser. He's got 25. Doncic outside. Lets it fly. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Randle. Edwards comes in for Clark. And Conley subbed in for Alexander Walker. Reid finds Gobert. Now Conley. 6 points for him. He's off on the layup.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to the eraser. Outside Reeves. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Reeves has got 9.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
For 3, Conley. Knocks it down from distance. 9 points in the game.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
The eraser. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Here's Conley. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Outside Reeves. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And again, it's the Lakers.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Edwards. Launches a three. Rebound, the Lakers. The Erasers got 5 rebounds tonight. Vanderbilt against Reed. Reeves, the pass to the Eraser. 11 feet out. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And coming off arguably the best season of his career, Dante DiVincenzo on the rise, Doris.
No question about it, BA, becoming one of the feared shooters in the game from three-point distance. He's
Go get him, MP. Your time.
Here's the Eraser, guarded by Edwards. Hachimura outside. Down low. Here's the Eraser. It's rebounded by Minnesota. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. McDaniels finds Edwards. James with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
That 6'7" size of Luka can sneak up on you, folks. Look out.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. James outside. Misses the 3. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 34% thus far in this game. And it's good for 2. Conley's got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
The Eraser, the pass to Hachimura. Here's the Eraser. Pass to James. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands, creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Edwards, no good. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Knocks down the triple.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to McDaniels. The 3. Rebound, the Lakers. The Erasers got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, the teardrop falls in. The Erasers got 30.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
And Minnesota has possession. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Randall outside to end the run. Nails it from beyond the arc. Randall's got 6 points.
Credit Julius Randle, off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Randall outside. Here's Edwards. Hachimura with a rebound.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Here's the eraser. He's guarded by Conley. Here's the eraser. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons, and the sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, thank you. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time, and every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Conley, a screen on Doncic. For 3, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got rebound number 7 tonight.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight. BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Outside, DiVincenzo. A minute 29 left in the second period. McDaniels from long range. The eraser grabs the board. The eraser's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Hachimura from long range gets the 3 ball to go. Hachimura's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
A shot to stop the run. That won't fall. 6 for 10 from the floor now. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. It's blocked.
How about Randall with the send-it-back block? Nicely done, Julius.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. The Timberwolves shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Ooh, poked away. Here's the eraser. He's guarded by Conley. From deep, here's Doncic. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 12 points now in the quarter. Outside McDaniels. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Minnesota again missing.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
The eraser, the pass to Hachimura. Uses the glass on the layup. Hachimura's got 5 now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
You know, right now for Minnesota, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the Laker 5. James inside, working on McDaniels. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Completely new group for the Lakers. Alexander Walker. He's checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Mike Conley. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Outside, Alexander Walker. Off target with the 3. Los Angeles has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Here is DiVincenzo. He's scoreless. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Vanderbilt against Randall. Pass to Gobert. 5 to shoot. And here's Edwards. From downtown, the Eraser grabs a board. The Eraser's got 11 rebounds in the game. Vanderbilt with it. And here's Connect outside. Pure from three-point range. Connect's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Minnesota with possession here. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Edwards, the pass to DiVincenzo. Minnesota again missing. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Randall outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Randall's got 9 points here in the second half. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
The Eraser, the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. To the inside. Over to the wing. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. Connect's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, locked and loaded. Connect, ready to launch.
The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Outside Edwards. Lets it go from deep. The eraser grabs a board. The eraser's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Vincent, right side. Wide open look. Again, the Lakers score.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Clark is subbed in for Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. And Los Angeles, another three.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
DiVincenzo finds Clark. Randall with it, guarded by Vanderbilt. For three, DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his fourth assist in this one. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Driving to the basket. And it's the eraser missing. Well, the Timberwolves shooting about 53% in the third. A very good number. Here's Reed. Outside for Randall. There's the triple. And another three for Minnesota.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
To the right side. Here's the eraser. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Here's Clark. And he banks in the layup. Clark's got 5 points.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Here's the eraser. It's rebounded by Minnesota. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Inside, here's Reed. Soft touch off the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Here's the eraser. And the layup is good off the glass. The eraser's got 38 points.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Pass to Randall. 24 seconds left in the third. Drives to the hoop. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Here's the eraser. Fires the three. Drains the triple. The eraser's got 8 here in this quarter.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's Los Angeles running away with it. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. We've got Naz Reid, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Clark in at the 3 slot. Here's the eraser. Pass to connect. Right wing. Here's the eraser. Just 4 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, for a shooter like Connect, it's hard to get him out of his rhythm.
Edwards with it. Looking to get back on track. And he takes it up and lays it in.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's the eraser. DiVincenzo covering. And it's the eraser missing. And for Minnesota, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. Vanderbilt with the block. And here's Clark for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 7 tonight. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Connect. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Connect's got 11 points here in the second half.
A go-to shot for Connect. Well, he takes pride in burying these long-range missiles.
Edwards. Benson grabs the miss. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's the eraser. Here's Finney-Smith. Count it. Finney-Smith's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Dorian Finney-Smith using that athleticism, the size, the length, the rim touch to go through contact. Nicely done.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's the eraser. DiVincenzo covering. Here's the eraser. From down in the low post, it goes. The eraser's got 43 points. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Now here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
BA, I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. And that one's good. The eraser. The eraser's got 6 here in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Clark outside. DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. And he drives in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
You see the work Anthony Edwards has put in on his decision-making. That's a pretty setup.
Here's the eraser. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside, DiVincenzo with the drive. Reed for three. No luck on that one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Finney-Smith. Banked it in off the glass.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Well, Gran, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Here's the eraser. DiVincenzo covering. The eraser, the pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Connect outside. Sinks the tray.
This Connect guy is a pure shooter.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just around 45% on the fourth. Now DiVincenzo out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Kleba, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Garza's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Clark. Here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, BA, when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
Finney-Smith's checked in for Kleba. Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle comes in for Reed.
Anthony Edwards is a 3-level scorer. He can beat you in a lot of ways, and he's extremely confident when the game is hanging in the balance.
Here's Conley. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to the eraser. Out to the right wing. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Gran?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Outside Conley, picked by Gobert. From the stripe. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Now, Mike Conley is comfortable. Doesn't matter what area of the floor he's on. That time in the mid-range.
Here's the eraser. And good! There's another!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And here's Conley. Randle outside. Picked by Gobert. Randle can't hit.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. Now here's Vincent. Here's the eraser. Shot clock at 6. Right wing. Releases. Again, the Lakers.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Randle outside from deep. And it's Connect with a rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Yet another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Minnesota has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. The bank shot, no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Oh, he's been doing everything. Hitting the boards, huge game for him thus far.
Conley finds Randle, and here's Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Puts up a 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's the eraser. And again for three.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. DiVincenzo with it to stop the drought. And there's a nice layup by Conley. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
There's a level of intention and leadership right now. Mike Conley understanding my team needs me to score.
Back to Vanderbilt. Pass to the eraser. Takes a three. Another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Minnesota calls timeout. McDaniels is checked in for DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Here's Conley. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
And the Lakers shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Here's the eraser. He's guarded by Conley. Hits yet again! Wow! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Looking to end this cold spell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
Connects checked in for Los Angeles. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And BA, you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now here's Conley. He's closely guarded. For three, Randle. Rebound, the Lakers.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Connect. And McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the eraser.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
Conley passes to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. 5 on the clock. He's off on that one. Good D by Vanderbilt. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's the eraser. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Great win tonight, MP.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text too?
They do. And you want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception. Okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight. A teammate, by an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find me.
Got your feet wet, now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, You have to put that on a t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.
Another day, another win. Good work.
For MP to have a game like that in his rookie year, that's a special accomplishment. He can already score with the best of them.
Good game, MP.
Don't worry. You can't play with me. That's what you do. Let's go. Hey, don't worry, baby. Keep taking that.
Nice shot.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Come on, MP.
Woo! I run this.
game.
Hey, need some help?
sharp, MP.
Let's get it, MP.
Good luck out there, MP.
Shaking, MP.
That's a good idea. I might have to do this up.